Okay, how are we doing, everybody? I did try and do a bit of a mix-up on there today. I thought I'd try and schedule a stream, and for some reason I selected a button that I didn't mean to press, and it wasn't allowing the chat, so I've had to redo the whole thing again. So apologies for anything like that going on today. So how are we all today? Happy sort of post PlayStation Plus relaunch day. This Dad's Platinum Journey here. We are continuing on our playthrough of Final Fantasy X, as you can see, like down there. We're going to be hitting up the Blitzball tournament today. I'll say Blitzball tournament, the Blitzball game that we've got to play. So let's get ourselves into the game here. Hope we're all having a fantastic day. It's nearly the weekend. I love these Friday streams. We get to, we get to sit back, relax, and enjoy some Final Fantasy goodness. So here we go, team. Right. Let's load up our file. Let's get ourselves in there. And here we go. So, yep, this is where we got up to last time. We haven't done anything since then. It's going to be really hard for me not just to look at my TV. It's right up there. My screen's down here. I want to be relatively making sure I'm sort of sorting out the camera. So we got to head our way back down here. I'll tell you this for a moment as well. I believe it's this guy. That is Wedge. You can't see because my camera's in the way. But this guy, if you come back to Blitzball, he's a really good player. Really good player. So he's definitely worthwhile going into. Hey, how you doing, Trophy Pop? Long time no speak. I obviously see each other in the Discord.
The game starts in a few minutes.
How are you finding the new PlayStation Plus? What was your first download? You've caught us at the start of game time here, although we have cutscenes to get through.
Miss me?
How's everything sounding on there?
Lady
I hope it's
Yuna.
not too bad.
Are you okay?
All this because of me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
How can you let some Al-Bhed kidnap you?
Hey, let it go, alright?
Don't go near Al-Bhed anymore, okay? They're trouble.
Wakka still has that belief inside him. It changes. It changes. Right, off they go to the stands. We got a game to get ready for here. Oh, I don't know why we end up outside. We just have to go back in again. We can save our progress here if we want to, but we have to get round to Wakka. Here we go. He goes over the game one more time.
The game starts soon. No time for warm-ups. Ready?
Let me at him.
All right.
So we've got a strategy
I got something to
that
tell
we're
you
going
boys.
to be employing here. There is an element of luck
After this
involved. You just things need to
I'm
fall
retired.
a little bit right for us to be able to do this. I am going to be watching the
promised
TV for
myself
this
this would be
section
my
just so I
last
can
tournament.
hopefully concentrate a
Win or
little bit
lose.
while I'm playing.
I'm quitting Blitzball.
Hey, how you doing, Harry, mate? Hello,
Hello.
buds.
Since we're here,
Gotta join
we
us
might
for a
as
little
well
Final
win.
Fantasy X. Yes.
Mind a bench.
How you finding your PlayStation Plus service, my friend? Right.
I'm warming a bench. He's taking my place.
Okay, so
All
the,
right,
strat
boys,
the
let's win this
strategy
one.
that we're going to be employing here
Let's
is
make the
basically,
goals
in the
gunners.
first half, hold the
Let's
ball.
blitz.
That's the game we're going to play. So, there's not much we can do in terms of setup. It's all done
I saw
for
you
us. We
floating
just
there
have to
on
play
the
with what
sphere.
we've got. It's a hard game. It's not one that
Hey,
I
you weren't
always win,
supposed to see that.
but I usually win. Now, I do have a video that I've got some capture from a previous playthrough that I've already done. So I'm hoping to do a very small strategy
really
sort of
Gave it
guide-ish.
your all, didn't you?
So I can sort of like go through that. It's not a
Alright,
game you
boys, what are
have
we
to
gonna
win. Whatever the result is, it doesn't make any difference. I think the only thing that possibly happens is that you get a better affiliation with Waka. Like your relationship between you two kind of grows in terms of the background mechanic of relationship that kind of goes on through here. Tekken was cool, yeah. Oh, okay. It depends with any subscription service. Like, it really depends.
A championship game between these two
Like
teams.
I was saying, like some
Our
subscription
legendary
services are
Luga
pointless
goers
because you
going
kind of
against
already own the DVDs or whatever it is that you've got.
ill-fated Besaid
So,
Aurochs.
it really depends on the person and what they've got. So yeah. Oh, here he comes. Yes. Love it. The bit with Oren like later. Oh, and obviously subsequent cutscene that happens. It's fantastic. I am going to be watching my TV. My TV's up there, so I'm going to be like this for at least this game, just so I can sort of do it. The rest of it, I don't mind watching my monitor, like to check this out. Ooh, so we'll be concentrating a little bit, but I'll catch up with the chat where I can. Okay. Oh, here we go. When you go through this game, there are obviously some different characters, but these are like just complete idiots. Complete morons. They don't change. Although you don't have that much interaction with them post this, so it's not like
They're already going at it, folks. The goers are taunting the Aurochs.
It's not like some characters change and all this sort of stuff. You know, you kind of see the long game in it. These are just... Oh. That's it. Okay. Hopefully, we get hold of the ball here. We need to get hold of the ball. Yes! Right, let's switch it up, switch it up, switch it up. How do you switch it up? Pass. I'm trying to remember how you switch this up now. I think it's triangle. I need to switch it. There we go. Manual. Mark, normal. Right, go. Back. I'm going to pass it. And I'm hoping that we can kind of go far enough back that the AI just kind of... do I have enough? Probably, but then his passing is absolutely rubbish. I'm hoping the AI is going to glitch out here. So if you go far enough back, they end up... Oh, he's going to chase me down. Urgh. Don't chase me. Don't chase me. I'm going to pass. Oh, come on. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it. Boom. Right. Who's this guy? Yep, you'll do. Right. Now we're going to head back. My team should head into our half, and their team should glitch out and just stay and spin around in circles. There we go. We got them. Now, what we're going to do is essentially by level up our characters as high as they can. So essentially, as soon as you get the ball, pass it to another character. And essentially what's going to happen is they're going to level up quickly. So you end up kind of getting a really sort of like solid defense. I'd throw some passes maybe to Tidus. I wouldn't worry about Datto too much. Not Datto. Yeah, I wouldn't worry much about Datto too much. You're not going to be passing the ball to him. But like, if we get close enough, we'll throw Tidus a pass or two. But the problem is when you go up here, they start hunting you down. They start coming in. So annoying. Hopefully, like, the ball will be too far away. Take it back. They might go back again. Yeah, there you go. Easy peasy. Although centre's starting to come in a little bit. The more passes you can do, the better. Starting to get in trouble here now. They've come forward. We're going to pass it back to him because his passing is rubbish. Oh, no. I passed it to the wrong person. Oh, man. Absolute. Oh, we've got a lifeline. We've got a lifeline. Oh, and he's backed right off me. We've got about 30 seconds to go. This is passing like 6. I might just launch a shot at goal. Go for it. It ain't going to get there in like 8 seconds. Oh! Hail Mary! Datto gets the goal. Oh man.
And it's halftime.
Oh, what a time to get a goal like that. So these guys don't get any experience, which is what you want. Like 2. There you go. You got 1 thing in. And we get some experience. So this is where like you have to get like Tidus's technique slots to come up, which is perfect. Right.
It's on defense, boys. Stop those goals.
So the second half strategy. I mean, we're 1-0 up. We're 1-0 up.
What about me?
So the idea is we want to get the jet shot, get the ball,
Goers are going down.
give the ball to Tidus, run at goal, and we can get hopefully a goal in. We need 2 opponents or less
All right, hustle.
to get the goal. So his automatic thing is sphere shot, so we've got to change it to a jet shot. So make sure you change it and make sure that you get the jet shot from the boat between Kiliko and Luca. That's where you get the shot. We have light tech, but he doesn't have anything. Oh, he does. He does. Venom tackle. Yeah. Good lad. Good lad. Alright, done. Can't bother to do any marking. So off we go. Right, team. Here we go. Here we go. They've got the ball. But we are hopefully going to take the ball off of him. He's got some endurance, this guy. Oh, we're not going to get it. We're not going to get it. And, oh, close. Close. We need to get the ball off of them, essentially. We've got to get it off of them. Come on, players. Ooh. Oh, we're in for a chance. Oh, you. Still going to drop it. Where's it going to go to? Oh, we had people closer. Why didn't it go to them? No break. Pass. Come on, take some off. 6, 3. Come on, 2, 1, 0. Woo! Me. Yes, Datto. Right. Okay. We're gonna take a pass back. We should get it there. I hope. 2, 1. Oh, just. Right, we're gonna take a long ball through the Tidus. And we should get a goal here. So create some space. Normally if you head back to your goal, like, it's a great opportunity. So, oh man! Come on. Am I going to get a goal in? 2 minutes. It should get there in time to get a goal if it doesn't drop too low. Because Tidus gets off the field. Yes. Tidus comes off the field at 3 minutes. So you have to get that shot in before that timer runs out. You have to. Otherwise, you have no opportunity. So we're 2-0 up. 2-0 up. Yeah. Here we go. Right. Oh man, breakthrough. He's going to get through. He's going to get through. It's so rubbish. Alright, we're going to get this ball off for him. Right. Passing the ball back. We're going to get the ball now because 3 minutes is going to hit. Cutscene happens.
The fans are getting impatient. They're calling for some action.
And what's going to happen is it's going to reset. And we're going to end up basically starting again. Yeah. So it's going to start again. So I'm just checking my stream, just making sure the quality is actually okay.
Everyone seems to be calling for Waka, folks. Say, where is that player going? He's leaving the sphere pool. He may be injured.
So here we go. Waka gets on the field. He's got Venom shot, I believe.
To be honest, I did kind of feel
which
left
you
out.
can sort of
But
slam a Hail Mary
It
in
really
with,
was
with,
the
Wa-
Oryx
with Waka.
and Waka show after all.
So we'll see what we can get done here. It's such a slow cutscene
I
though, just
wonder
to
what's
get
happening.
to this
Crowd is
point of
going
like,
wild.
okay, we're switching over to Waka. They like to make a big deal of it. I can see why. You know, like Tidus says, it's their
It's
show.
Waka. He's back on the field and ready to go. The Aurochs seem glad to have him back.
Right. It'd be nice if all the characters just got a boost level, like, you know. Right, so we actually get the ball, I believe. Oh no! I thought we actually get the ball automatically. It's all down to a bit of luck here. Come on, get that ball off of him. Oh. It's just so random. Just so random. Cool. Got the ball. We got the ball. First save of the match, though. Oh, he's going to hunt me down and take me out because he's... we'll break through him. And then we will pass. I think Waka might be too far away. I think. Let's go Letty. And then we will get a pass over to... Oh no, we should get a pass through. We should get a pass through. Cool. We're going to fling a Hail Mary over there, hopefully. If we can break through, we're going to shoot. She'll probably take the ball. Oh, no, good, 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 good. Boom. Get that ball in the net. Yes! Woohoo! Oh, 3-0. 3-0. I have never beaten these guys quite so convincingly. There is a fair bit of luck, like, to beating these. They're not... To be fair, like, when I'm facing these guys in... Like, later on, like in the tournaments and stuff, they're not the hardest team. The Guado are actually the hardest team. Not the Guado, sorry. Albed. They just have, like, such a strong keeper. You just can't get a shot past him. He's like, he's unbeatable. You have to get right up to the goal and just hope that you can sort of slam one in. Like, goodness me. But there you have it. There's the win. Right, they get a little bit of experience. So do we. Although Tidus doesn't get any for being subbed on. Yeah, keeper. Yeah, everyone got their extra levels up, which is fine. And we've got a strength. Oh, that's right. We get a strength sphere for winning. It's your only, you know, if you're just playing this game, this is the only Blitzball match you have to play. Win or lose. You don't have to win it. It's not like Mafia, the classic mode, where you have to win the race. No, you get the strength sphere for winning, and you get a really cool scene with a trophy. So that's really cool. There are some trophies linked to Blitzball. So there's one for actually winning a match, which doesn't have to be this one. It's just winning your first match. So don't worry too much about this.
Unbelievable! The Aurochs win, folks! This is one for the record books!
Oh, my light's just gone out. Don't know why. I'm going to turn it off at the socket. Don't know why. Right, that's that bit done. So we're going to be heading out of Lucas soon. There's a little bit of an incident which is going to happen here now. Right. Oh, I like it. Okay. So, we've got some enemies inside here, which should really just, I don't think he's got any weapons that are going to help us here. Maybe the Powerball might give us a little bit extra boost in strength. Actually. Dude. I thought that was a critical hit. So was that. Alright. Another critical hit. to get some more coming in. So there's a few that kind of come in here. There's quite a lot to take down, so just keep an eye on your health. Oh, he's not going to hit him straight away. We'll just do that because he's going to one-shot these. Waka just doesn't have quite enough to do it. He ain't far off. More are going to come, I think. Nope, just one more. Yeah. It's like, he's probably got like 10 HP left, less than that, surely. We're gonna get 4 now, I think. So yeah, just stick yourself like, on through there. I'm just gonna turn the. I don't want to get copyright struck from from Square and YouTube. They like to do that with this game. Tidus is running low on health. He should be okay. D, take care of him. I think we're going to need to get ourselves a potion here, I think. The other way that you can look at this is you could cast like haste to try and get some more turns in. Ooh. Good. Why'd you keep attacking Tidus? Oh. Let's do a high potion this time. Probably should have done one last time, really. Right. Believe this is the last sort of wave of these to get beaten. And then we're going to get Auron. Right. That's that bit done. We're going to get a really cool scene coming up. Such a cool scene. Such a cool scene. We don't get much in the way of AP though. You think like the amount we took down, we'd get a bit more than that. We get some power spheres though, I suppose.
What's happening?
Oh, look at this. Oh, he's so cool. He's so cool. It's just like, whatever, mate. Let's go. Boom. Gets into his stance. Love it. Oh. Come on. Just boom. One shot. He ought to do enough damage to overkill it though. That would have been like, that's the better thing to do. Just be like, nah, he's overpowered.
Sir Auron.
Auron.
So, you do know him.
Yeah, best guardian there ever was.
So we've got a small enemy to take down here. Just, I would definitely make sure you haste. Auron, get some. Get some extra turns in with him. Just because he is probably going to. I'm going to take some health on Waka. I'm going to get another turn, so that's fine. So we're going to Dark Attack, because that is really key here. Really helps, because he's going to counter. And he's going to miss every single shot. We've got an overdrive. I am doing this on TV so I don't mess it up. There we go. There's been a small amount of like, very tiny amount of latency, like when it comes to like the timing of that. It's irritating to say the least. We can do some slots here. Might be able to finish this off. He's not weak to anything, so it doesn't really matter like what we do here. There's only one enemy, so... Yeah, there we go. Can't really get like an overkill with that. There you go. Oh, but this scene though. When you see the power that is about to happen. It's that moment in the game, particularly in the Final Fantasy game, where like you witness like the baddie's power for the first time. Shows you just how strong he is. Get a cutscene though. Oh. So awesome. Like it bleeds from the eye. Like it's in pain. Save the game. Let's do it. Let's save it up. Right, so we're moving on from Luca. We got our scene for winning the game. 3-0.
Really leaving, Captain?
Come on.
Shouldn't you heal up first?
Yuna needs me with her now. I can't be lying around in some bed.
Yeah, but...
Come on, look sharp. The Blitz season just started. Don't make those faces, yeah?
Captain.
Well, see ya, boys.
Captain.
You be good. I can't hear you.
Captain. Let's give them all the same animation. Like, Captain.
Are you sure?
Never liked long goodbyes anyway.
Oh.
Sorry for making you wait.
But here comes the infamous scene,
I have some
everybody.
promises to keep, yeah?
Here it comes.
From now on, I'm your
Everyone
full-time
always like
guardian.
thinks about this scene as like the sort
Then
of
welcome back.
the cringe, the
Sir
cheesiness,
Waka.
but it's like
Good
it's
to have
meant
you
to
with
be
us.
like that, right? It's meant to be like that. It's not meant to
It's
be
good to be back,
real
yeah?
laughing.
So, any news on what happened?
Not really. We don't know where the fiends came from. Maester Micah is safe and sound, thanks to Maester Seymour. That's about it.
Maester Seymour's Aeon. It was so powerful.
It is. Although to be fair, by the time we get to face it, we take it down. So
Hey, you! Don't just stand there! All of this is your fault! Getting swallowed by sin, ending up here in Spira, not being able to go back to Xanark, and everything!
Just starts laughing at him.
I'm telling you, it's all your fault.
Oh, Warren's so cool.
Who are you anyway? You knew my old man, didn't you?
Yeah,
And you also knew Yuna's father?
that's correct.
Hey man, there's no way. That's just impossible.
Nothing impossible about it. Jecht, Vraska, and I, together we defeated Sin 10 years ago. Then I went to Zanarkand, where I watched over you. So that one day, I could bring you to Spira.
Why did it have to be me?
Jecht asked me to.
Is he alive?
It depends on what you mean by alive.
Yeah. So we get like our first sort of major
He is
reveal of the game.
no longer human. But then, I felt something of Jecht there in that shell, couldn't you? You must have felt him when you came in contact with Sin.
It can't be.
It is. Sin is Jecht.
No, that's ridiculous. No way. I don't believe you.
But it is the truth. You'll see for yourself. Come with me.
If I say no,
Every story must have an ending.
I don't care about your stories.
I see. Sorry you feel that way. Fine then. Come or don't come, it's your decision.
Ah! What am I supposed to say? You tell me it's my decision. But I don't have a choice, do I? You're the only one who can tell me what's going on anyways. I have to go with you. I have to.
I guess you kind of do.
Irritating. I know.
Or
Are you afraid? It's all right.
All right. Will I ever go home? Back to Zanarkand?
That's up to Jecht. I'm going to offer my services to Yuna. Come.
Right, so we've already got ourselves everything that we need to. So we don't actually need to do too much here. I believe we should be able to get the crest from in here. I just want to double check because I believe you can get the crest. If you can't get it here now, you can get it later. I don't think you can get it just yet. It's in one of those. We can always just come back for it later because I don't think we can get it just yet, which is fine. It's fine. Yeah, because everything to do with like Wakka and his ultimate weapon or his celestial weapon is all to do with Luca and Blitzball. So the crest is inside there. You get the weapon from defeating or beating your first tournament. You get all of his slots from playing Blitzball. Attack reels, then that's a tournament, and then you have to do status reels, which is in a league, and then you have to get Auroch reels, which is in another tournament.
You think he's gonna stay here?
Sir Orin knows him, apparently. You were right. He did meet someone he knew.
Do you think he'll find a way back to Zanarkand?
In any case, I'll miss having him around.
He's still in town, isn't he? I think I'll go see him. Oh,
Whoa.
Sir Orin!
Yuna,
Sir,
I wish to become your guardian. Do you accept?
You're serious?
You refuse.
no. We accept, right everyone?
Of course. No problem at all.
But why?
I promise.
I love
Vraska.
like just like Tidus just out in there, just like kicking his shoes
You
around.
promised my father? Thank you, Sir Orin. You're welcome to join us.
And he comes too.
Hi, guys. Howdy.
This one I promised Jecht.
Is Sir Jecht alive?
Can't say. Haven't seen him in 10 years.
He's holding the lie.
I...
Well, it's
See.
say he's lying. He's beating around the.
You'll meet
Well, he is kind of lying. He's trying
Yes,
to bend the
I'm
truth
looking
slightly
forward
there,
to
isn't he? Or just denying it.
What's our itinerary? Where are we headed?
Hey, come with me. Hey, watch.
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah.
Well, he
maybe.
did just learn his father
Wanna
was
scream?
the big giant whale thing
I
in the
really
sky,
don't think
killing
that's gonna
everyone.
help
So
this time.
You know what? It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do. Come on.
Mm.
This is weird.
Next, try laughing out loud.
What?
Come on, show me.
Just looking at him like,
You probably shouldn't laugh anymore. Too funny.
It was your idea.
Oh, bless them. They're just acting like such little teenagers.
thank
It's
you.
lovely.
I want my journey to be full of laughter.
Okay.
If we should get separated, just whistle. I'll come running. I promise.
She ends up like wanting to be the protector too. That's so awesome.
Let's go.
They're all looking at him.
What are you looking at?
We were just worried you guys might have gone crazy.
Sorry. Well then, alright. Now, we will go to the temple at Jose.
That's a
And
long old
Guardians,
walk.
Don't forget to smile.
We've got a long way to go. Okay. So, at the top here. Now, if we get into here, we'll be able to talk to NPCs and get some items. You do want to try and talk to everybody if you possibly can. Right, so you'll be able to play some Blitzball from here, and you better sign some players. So there are players that are going around. There are too many, like, but there's a few players you'll be able to kind of get to. We're not going to play any Blitzball, but I'm just going to show you. So essentially, if you cancel out and you then go back into it, if you don't have the right prize for the tournament because you want the attack reels, we haven't got it there either. But you can basically refresh the prizes in tournaments just by simply coming out and coming in. Oh, it's not giving us anything, is it? We'll try one more time. There we go. There we go. Attack reels, right? So if you can literally just reset it, you'll be able to get that. Now, that's something that you want to get pretty early on. And I'd recommend on a playthrough to do this tournament to get the attack reels, because they're really, really handy as a limit break. More so than the elemental ones. Once you've done the tournament, you'll then do the league. The thing with the league is it's like 10 games and it can take ages. And if you don't get the correct prize, it can be really, really long. So what you have to do is actually reset the data. Now, the problem with resetting the data is all your leveling goes back to the start. Not just yours, everybody's. But it's the only way really to kind of like quickly get through it. Now, I did this and I reset the data. I went and picked up a few good players. So I was doing this when you get the airship, because it's a lot quicker to get the players again. So when you start doing that, it's recommended that you wait until later on in the game. You've got the airship and you can then go around and quickly recruit some people that make you instantly a little bit more powerful. And then start playing your league and get your leveling up there. Once you finish the league and got your some status rules, you play the tournament again. Again, just reset, go back out, go back in again until you get the Auroch reels. And then you want to do another league to get the sigil for Wakka's celestial weapon. His weapon itself is just in the... Once you've completed a tournament, I believe, you'll get it as a gift from like the pub in the square, or the market sort of square bit in Luca. So that's essentially like my sort of quick guide, like on like doing that. Cool. Right, let's hit the Mi'ihen High Road. We're going to get a tutorial battle as well in a sec for Auron, which I believe is about here. Let's talk to you. Yeah. I am not listening to Machen. Sorry. If you want to hear about this dude, Lord Mi'ihen, and about the road, he gives you some really good lore about the area. So if you're interested, talk to him. and you can do that.
That one looks slow.
There's nothing trophy related
It's
like to
also
listen to
tough.
him.
Let me
I
have it.
believe there is one in
No way.
10
I can
2
take it.
that you can get. And as he is, you.
What the?
Auron just takes it down. Boom.
Told ya, Sir Auron's the best.
I could have done that.
Yeah, so basically he is going to be taking down enemies that require piercing. Because that's his sort of default attachment to his weapons as he's able to break through their armor. There's a treasure chest around here that we'll be able to get hold of. Yuna. Do this here. So we will make sure we kind of pick up some AP for everybody. Cool. So many people like to start using. Right, Auron. And then Lulu.
So, how shall we do this?
These are weak to fire. So we'll take that down. There we go. Magic is still really like the most OP thing that you can utilize like here. I need to cure Yuna straight away. First fight. There is a treasure chest. I believe it's.
You know what those ruins are from?
Some old city?
Correct. A city most ancient. A terrible testament to sin's power. I tremble every time I see them. Compared to sin, humans are mere mud puppies.
But I believe humans are the only ones capable of defeating sin.
A good reply. I am relieved to hear you say that, milady summoner.
Oh?
Where are my manners? I am matron, a scholar, at your service, milady. I am on a journey, studying the history of our world, Spira, seeking its stories and secrets. My travels have taken me to many places, and I am troubled by what I have seen.
You don't really get. You don't see this. You see this guy in a few places. Obviously, you can have a chat a bit more about some of the lore, about some of the world. He does give you some information about it. So if you're interested to learn about it, it's a good thing to sort of sit and do. But once you've played this a few times, you don't necessarily need to do that. Ooh, a spear. Hello. Oh yeah. We'll get some. Oh, Stonewater Berserk. Well, that is tasty. We'll slip that on there. You tell I haven't been on here at all. Oh, he hasn't gotten anything. There we go. Sure. It's not like she's going to be using katana. Right, cool. It's not like she's going to be attacking anybody. There is a I believe there's a chest around here, just off screen. Is there literally one thing? Oh, for God's sake. I've never had like one little fiend on there before. It's not worth it. Right, chest. Ice brand. So yeah, that's for Auron, I believe. Oh no. Oh, is it? Yeah, Ice Strike. Nah. Although I believe it is actually weak to ice. Let's just do block. We're gonna get Yuna in and give her a cure.
Aid us.
No, don't do that. We're going to take out you.
Bring it on.
I believe we've done everybody.
Make way!
Here we go. We'll pick up a whole bunch of sphere levels on our way, on our travels up here. So we're going to meet some new characters. Is it Lucille, Elmira,
Lady Summoner, I presume.
and
Yes,
Clasco?
I am Yuna.
I am Lucille,
Lucille, yeah.
captain of the Jose Chocobo Knights.
And I'm Elma.
Elma,
We've been charged
sorry.
to guard the high road.
There have been reports of a large fiend appearing in this area with a taste for chocobos. Do take care, Summoner Yuna, if you are to rent any chocobos.
Thank you.
I love what Tita says
We
here.
will
It's
be
it's
careful.
handy to remember.
Good. We should get back to our rounds. Farewell.
Our prayers are with you.
We don't get
A large
massively
fiend.
interactions with these guys, but it's it does
Let's go get him.
we get to see them a little bit. How you doing, Richard, mate?
It's the right thing to
Yeah.
It's the right thing to do.
Yes, that's exactly right, mate. The battle system
do.
in
What'd they
this
say
is,
now?
for me, like
Jeff
if you're quite
said
new
that
to
a lot,
Final
too.
Fantasy and you want a bit more of a turn-based approach,
And
you can
every
kind of
time he said
strategize a lot more because you
It
can
meant
see
trouble for Braska and me.
the lineup of attacks, and you can plan it out a little bit. But it is very kind of the enemy, like just to sort of sit around and wait for me. Right, I'm going to prepare Valfor here for a fight because we are going to do a summon battle, and essentially we can
Please,
boost up
fight with
our
us.
overdrive. So what we can do here is actually boost it. Although, is it going to better reach us? No. Why are we getting these enemies? Just go away. Get proper fight. Let's get a proper fight. 20. Right. Let's get in a fight where they can actually do something to us. Come on. Oof. Right. They both missed. Fun stuff. Right. Summon. I think the big lads can probably get to us. Let's see. But yeah, essentially what we want to do here is to try and build up his overdrive. So we're going to get into a fight with Ifrit. Let's take the little guy out. Boom. Can he reach us? Can you attack us? No. Oh, well. We can boost it up a little bit by attacking, but this is just going to be an easy fight. They're going to need to try and get a magic enemy so he can still hit us. How's your day then, Richard, mate? Hope you had a... Have you got PlayStation Plus? Like, how are you enjoying the service at the moment? Have you been downloading anything at the moment? We're just going to keep attacking until this thing goes down. And ideally, like, I've got a little bit on there. Like, I can always... Oh, it's just an easy win, isn't it? Come on. So we're going to have a chat here with, I believe her name is Belgamine, I think.
Ah,
This is actually optional.
summoner
You don't
party.
need to do this.
You too are a summoner?
My name is Belgamine. You are?
My name is Yuna.
Oh, mate, nice. Get yourself in that top tier.
But you are still fresh on the road, are you not?
I've got a video
Yes,
that I'm hoping to
I am.
finish editing
I
tonight.
might have a few things to
Basically going through like the
Let us
tiers,
see
what's
which are
on there, what's not on there.
My
I found it
eons
quite
or
interesting,
yours.
really looking at it a little bit.
one-on-one match.
There's some
Not to the
interesting
death, of
choices.
course. What do you say?
Oh, that's nice, mate. Until February. That's going to do you well.
I'll do my best.
There's a lot of interesting things on there. I think one of the
Before we
things that
begin,
really kind of points out to me was like, I thought that the premium tier
aeons
was
have
just
been healed.
the classic
You can
collection
fight with
of
your full strength.
PS1, PS2, and PS3 games, right? But they're also including a lot of remasters, which is good. So there are actually technically PS4 titles in there, but they are remasters or remakes of PS1, 2, or 3 games. So when you look down that list, you're like, okay, I can kind of get it, because if you don't have streaming for PS3, and you can only download them, like in Australia's case, for example, it's you've got to bolster up that library with something. The problem then comes if you look up, say, PS1 games. You'll get the PS1 games that are in the Classic Collection. However, games like Final Fantasy, like 7, 8, 9, don't get listed in there, even though they're technically PS1 games, and they are technically remasters, but so are all the others. Do you know what I mean? There's still ports. They are PS4, PS5 ports of those games. So when you try and look something up, they're not. I don't think the lists are very well calibrated. If that makes sense. I looked at another list as well, which was like the kids games, and I know for a fact that there's Lego games on there, but they don't turn up. There's like one that turns up in the kids section, so you have to specifically go and look like for some of them. So I think they need to calibrate some of the list, and I don't understand what contributes as remasters that shouldn't be in the premium tier, and some are still in the middle tier. It's weird how they've just decided, okay, that one's going to go in that list, and that remaster's in that list, that remaster's in another list. It's just a bit strange. It's a bit strange. So when you look at it, you've got the premium tier, so you obviously get everything. But when you drop down, like, you'll lose things like The Last of Us Remastered, or Mafia Definitive, or Bioshock, or things like that, or the Batman Arkham, the Return to Arkham series. You'll lose those titles, even though technically they're on PS4, because they're in a different list. That's kind of like where that sort of comes into it a little bit. We're shielding every other move because this guy does a Meteor Strike, which does big damage. So by shielding, it kind of like takes it down. We're going to take his health down a little bit, even though we've got oh no, not boost. Even though we've got a full overdrive bar, we want to make sure we get the overkill, because once you hit the overdrive on this, it gives him like 3 turns. So we're going to shield this attack, although what's the point? We're going to go straight in with the overdrive. Energy blast is big ones. It's going to give him 3 turns. So if we don't take him down with this, we're done. Which we should. We should do. And there we go. Yeah. And I've already spotted, if you look on the PlayStation Plus,
That is enough.
I've actually found a game on there that's already going to leave the service in like 2 months' time. So I feel like it's a promotional item, which is something a bit different that I wasn't aware of before. So NBA 2K22, it's a featured game like on there, and if you click on it,
You've earned it.
once you bring the screen up, you'll see that it's got an expiry date. on there.
You show promise.
So I'm pretty sure that expiry
With more
date is
training,
for the
you
actual
could
game
defeat
itself.
Sin.
It's going to leave the service
Thank you.
at the end of
But
August.
I think you might defeat Sin before I am able to.
I
So
cannot.
these are optional fights. You don't have to
Or
do
should
these
I
summon
say,
battles, but
I was not
they
able to.
are
You mean
Farewell,
recommended
Yuna.
for the platinum that you
We'll
do
meet
them,
again.
and they also give you some cool items as you continue your playthrough. So please look out for her. That is your first encounter with her. And the other one's a little bit later on. It's for a summon later. Oh, why was I attacking with Yuna? Alright. Okay, let's take this guy out. And we're left with this one. I believe we got some sort of preemptive strike here, so... There we go. Get Auron in, and then quickly get Lulu for the win. There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was the case with PlayStation Now. Yeah, like I say, Mafia, GTA. There's a whole bunch of stuff on there. Like, I'm not complaining that it's leaving. It was just a case of they've just revamped this service, and then already something's gonna go. Everything that I've looked at, and obviously I've not looked at every single game, but everything that I've looked at is staying on there as far as I can see. But from what I understand, this is like it's almost like a promotional thing. Like 2K have like said, okay, we're gonna, or you know, they've got a deal with 2K PlayStation, have that they've bought, you know, 2K22 to come on there for so many months, and they're going to feature it on the main screen, because it is on the main screen. Like, that is the featured game that is on there. So it's quite obviously advertising, right? You put it on there for 2 months, it leaves. People aren't really going to finish it in 2 months, so if they want to play it, they'll buy it, right? That's kind of the point of it, I suppose. There we go. Make sure you talk to every NPC as you travel down here, just so you can get all of the wonderful goodies. There's a chest over here. Yeah, I'm with you, mate. I'm with you, mate. I think right now, the way that it stands, nothing is leaving apart from the game that I've just mentioned. So they would be bolstering it at this point. I think when it comes to with what, I think that's down to like the developers.
Back on the field. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like major first party stuff that they have access to that they don't already have on the service.
let me help?
I quite honestly could see Remake making its way over
Back
there.
in the fray.
Particularly as to when Rebirth starts making its way
like that?
closer to launch. They might slap it on there for a couple of months so everybody gets to play it. That might then entice people to then buy the sequel. It might be, again, another... It's a way of developers, particularly third parties, to bolster up sales for maybe an upcoming game. So, but I think they will... They definitely need to bolster up the classic library. They need to get that... They need to get those PS1 classics. Because that's where the catalogue is. Like, that's where the back catalogue is. But again, when it comes to the back catalogue, it's like...
You're a summoner?
Some of these developers don't have
name
access
is
to the
Yuna.
assets that made
I'm
that
Callie.
game possible to them. Because
Nice
it
to
is
meet you,
technically a
Callie.
port. Those games
Lady
are
Yuna,
on PS4
are
and
you going to
PS5.
bring us the
That's...
calm?
That's what they are.
Yes.
They are a
Very soon.
port to it, right? They generally run without too much issue.
Looking forward to another calm, Lady Summoner.
But like
I'll
some
do my
games,
best.
some developers will have lost the assets. Like they just would have lost
and good luck
the
to your guardians as well.
like the. It's almost like it's a what would they call it? it's like an original copy, right? That they would make duplicates and make, you know, things for. So some of them don't have them. I remember the case with Final Fantasy 8 or even 7. They couldn't make a fresh port from the PS1 title to PS4. They had to take the MS-DOS version of the game, deconstruct it, and then rebuild it for PS4. They couldn't actually just do like PS1 because they didn't have it.
Yuna's dad defeated Sin 10 years ago, right? But Sin's still here. Didn't make much sense till now.
Exactly, mate. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, if it just comes
I can see with lots of third-party stuff. I think it's a really good thing that they could actually employ. And it's good for us. Like, we're going to get to, you know, try games out. I don't mind.
For a little while.
I don't mind games leaving, like coming on for a limited time. I kind of get it. As long as the core service is really good and you have a massive library that's of first-party stuff that's not going to change. Third-party stuff, licensing changes, you know, deals end. You see it with, say for example, you see it with Netflix, right? You see it with Netflix all the time. They have amazing, like, first-party stuff that they've bolstered over the years now. Netflix have films, exclusive documentaries, series that they have all to themselves. Yeah, go on, Tidus. Take him down. But they have third-party things that they have on, and then they, sadly, they get taken off. But that's just how it is, you know? It's just how it is. But it's, I think for now, for a launch, really good. I was impressed by the PS1 classics. Hey, how you doing, Declan? I see you've just, someone's just subscribed to the channel, so I thought you'd already were a subscriber, my man. We need to switch over to Auron.
I foresee no difficulty.
There we go. We have to get these before it explodes, essentially. Although saying that, Kimahri can learn self-destruct from them. I haven't learnt it yet. I have to remember to do that next time.
Well then, what next?
What next? But yeah, you can always catch my stream from yesterday. I played Resident Evil Director's Cut. I played Tekken 2 and Toy Story 2 for about 20 minutes each. And I was pretty impressed, like, with the quality of the PS1 games. Oh yeah, no, that's it. You've just mentioned there in the message, Rich. I did dabble a little bit for an hour yesterday, and it was nice. It was really nice. It was really good to play them. I don't think the problems are particularly like with the quality of the product. It's just playing PS1 games because we're so used to how PS3, 4, 5 now. They have a certain way of how controls work. Back then, they're all different. And when you have inverted controls that you can't uninvert, it just becomes a little bit difficult, to say the least. Right. We did that with Auron. Oh no, we've got... we need to get rid of that because he's got confused on him.
Strong, our woe be gone.
Oof. Okay, let's get rid of the flyer because he's got annoying things that he does. Okay. We're gonna we'll pop a cure later. Who haven't we used yet? Tidus.
My turn now.
And then Kimahri's getting subbed for Lulu, and we're going to go on here and do that. That's it.
A winning streak.
Exactly. I think this nostalgia, it can be such a powerful tool sometimes. It really can. It really can. It can sometimes be a hindrance. Like, you can have such love and memory of something, But then when you go and actually play it, you're like, oh man, like this is bad to play. It's bad to play. So yeah, sometimes I suppose nostalgia can sometimes be better left alone and just have the memory of playing it. But yeah, when you play it again, it's going to vary from person to person. You know, sometimes they're not as great as you remember. Sometimes they are. But yeah, you just got to remember,
Hey, I'm a guardian now,
be
so
prepared.
watch out.
I was watching John play Siphon Filter, and he was having trouble figuring out where to go, what to do, because the game doesn't tell you. You just have to kind of figure it out. You just have to figure it out. Oh, Tidus could die here. I'm just gonna end the fight. Just gonna end the fight. Yeah, so I was trying to help John get a bit further through. A bit further through Siphon Filter for him, bless him. It was Yuna. Let's just re-heal up a little bit. There we go. We're gonna see our boys again in a minute. We're gonna see Luzu and Gata. Oof. Okay, we've had an ambush. Now my turn. Right, let's get rid of you. Let's make sure that we get some AP for everybody, because we've got benefits to do that.
I'm here.
I'm going to pop a cure to Lulu, I think. We'll do that. And then we'll bring in Auron for the win.
Enough.
Enough. How's things going with Remake? Kind of speaking about it. We're wondering whereabouts you were. Oh, don't you walk away from me. Thank you. I believe there's a chest in here as well. There it is. Oh my goodness. Getting these ambushes. Wow. Oh. Oh, you really don't like Yuna, do you? Oh. Right, we're just going to bring in, because I want some of these
Got you covered.
to go.
Oh yeah.
Waka might be able to take him out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're at such a good point in the game, though. Such a great point in the game. Yeah, about halfway through 9. Okay. I don't want to give away story spoilers, but have you faced a boss yet? Obviously, there's a boss in every chapter. But if you faced the boss, you can just tell me, and we can either talk about it or not.
Got you covered.
I don't know if I ended up getting all of these.
Haha! What did I tell you?
You're a modest one.
Oh, we missed Auron. Never mind. I've got a Thunderball there. Technically, I can use the Thunderball because the flying monsters in this area are weak to Thunder. 2,000 gil. Take some of that.
No problem.
Oh yeah.
Alright, take him out. Block with him. We'll get rid of that. Shell Guy's not going to cause too much issues. Cool. He says. Let's bring in Yuna. Oh, no, that's summon. Cure. Oh, okay. Yes, there is one more fight to do. I ain't saying, obviously, I'm not spoiling anything for it. So you, yeah. Okay, so at least I know whereabouts you are up to, like with that. Boom. Yeah, that is gonna be your next battle. I like that. That's like very Tekken. Get ready for the next battle.
Farewell.
Yeah, they are. I'd say those sort of free the chapters with like the sort of like big side quest areas, they're just longer just because of the stuff you got to do, or don't have to do, but they're optionally that you can do. But yeah, 9 it's a long chapter. It's a big chapter, but oh man, you want to talk about nostalgia? Going around, you know, Wall Market. Whew. How are you getting on with collecting the music discs? Are you getting around? Are you getting those okay? There's a few to get in Wall Market, so make sure you go around and pick them up. Yeah, it's good. I like the way the materia system works with Final Fantasy. You can really customize like your loadout, and you can get different results from that. And even just like your weapons, like you should have a few weapons by now, like maybe 2 or 3, like for each character. So it's really good to sort of customize things a bit more. You know, definitely try, you know, some more magic builds or strength builds. I just sort of see what works better, like for you. We are going to.
Let's end this.
I'm not concentrating as well as I probably should be. If you need any like tips or anything like that when it comes to loadouts and stuff, like give me a shout. Like I'm going to be doing hard mode towards the end of the year. I'm doing hard mode, so I think we're up to whacker here.
You called?
As well as I've not missed any in previous chapters, and I've got all the ones I can get so far in 9. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there is, yeah. It does actually, like, I don't want to, like, spoil it, but on the chapter select, it will let you know if there are music discs in those chapters that you've missed. So it does actually help you out a little bit. I remember, like, on one of my playthroughs that I was just randomly doing, I kind of whisked through chapter 9 and then realised that I'd missed like a whole bunch of discs like in there. Have I talked to you yet? Oh, doesn't matter. Oh no, I'm streaming hard mode, mate. I think I'm completely stupid. I really think I am. I'm a bit scared, to be honest with you, about streaming hard mode. I want a playthrough on the channel, and you have to do hard mode to get the platinum. If you look at the trophy list, you'll see it. Like it's located down there. So yeah, I'm doing hard mode. It's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a fun time. I hope you were aware of the fact that there was a hard mode. I hadn't just sprung that on you. We're gonna get rid of this guy because this guy could do some damage. Did I do you now? When it comes to like hard modes though, it's a really good hard mode. Like, it's not just like, oh, the enemies are harder, blah blah blah. It's actually like you have to be incredibly strategic. So you have to nail your strategy when you're going into particularly boss fights, or any of you just like going into an area. You have to be really, really on it. Really on it. You can't muck about. But not to go into specifics, but like your item menu is locked. You have no access to it. So it is I think there might be a chest in here, but I don't think there is.
All right.
Ah, there we go. Good. I didn't want to do that to you. Oh, this thing is gonna like demolish me again. Oof. One each? No. Okay, right. You're gone. You're gone. Oh no! Let's see if we can take care. I don't know if Wakka's got enough power on him. 4 HP left. Come on. Oof. Right, let's sub him out. Oran.
As you wish.
Gonna hit it. There we go. And then Yuna? Oh no, Lulu. I might have missed Yuna here. No, I did Yuna at the start. Sorry. Alright, take care of it, Tidus. It's resistant to magic, so no wonder it didn't do it.
You like that?
We're getting a few sphere levels. It's a good idea to get some when you can. Let's have a chat with these guys.
Hey, we saw the game. You guys were great.
Congratulations, Wakka.
If you missed the game, I won 3-0. Richard, won 3-0.
Hey, stop loafing around.
I don't think I've ever won that well in that opening game as what I did
Lady
there.
Summoner and her guardians.
This mission requires our full attention. We've no time to waste. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Apologies, ma'am.
Carry on.
Carry on then.
See, keep your head down, say sir a lot, and you'll do fine.
Right, sir.
Hey, Yuna. Even though Yevon rejected us, we still believe in you. That won't ever change.
Thank you, Sir Luzu, Sir Gata. But, you know, it's not too late for you to go back to Besaid and...
We should be going, sir.
It's gone off without them. Right, off we go. We got one more character to meet. Oh no, hang on a second. I've passed someone. Hello. Thank you. You've got to talk to NPCs on the road. Get some nice items. Oh. Blah.
Live and let live.
I need to heal up. Yuna. There we go.
We'll defeat...
But Yevon's teachings say...
Enough.
I only meant to...
Are you all right?
Lady Summoner?
Yes, I am Yuna.
It is an honor, my lady. My name is Shalinda. I am a disciple of Yevon.
What was all that about? The Crusaders operation?
You mean the one Gata and Luzu were talking about?
I heard they were to use Forbidden Machina. I had to stop them.
Huh? What?
The use of Machina is strictly forbidden by the Yevon priesthood.
That's bad, yeah?
Let them use whatever they want. They still won't defeat sin.
But it's not about defeating sin. The teachings of Yevon must be upheld.
Yeah, right.
But you don't understand. The Crusaders won't even listen to me. And it's all because I'm just a lowly acolyte.
Don't say that. Well, I haven't been a summoner for very long myself, you see. Still, I can't put myself down every time I fail.
Oh, mate,
People are
no worries,
depending
buddy.
on
Thank
me.
you so
They're
much
depending on
for
both
jumping
of
on the
us.
stream today, Rich.
Yes.
Awesome to
Yes,
have you
you
as
might
always, my
know
man.
me.
Best of luck with the rest of
Absolutely.
Remake. Enjoy the rest of your evening,
Thank you
bud.
so
We'll chat
much,
to you
Lady
soon, mate.
Luna.
I'll see you on the Discord.
Now, I feel I have the courage to finish my training. I will do my best to get my...
There we go. I knew he had something for us. There we go. And one random chest just sitting there. I'll have some of that. Oof. Right, okay. I've got to make sure. Because I'm pretty sure we can learn self-destruct. There we go. Yeah, have a good weekend, my man. I'll speak to you soon, bud. Right, let's... I'm going to bring in Waka, I think. Take care of this guy. We'll save that for the boss fight, actually. We'll bring in Warren. Just gotta hope that we don't get Lulu KO'd here. Oh no! Oof!
No time to waste.
Oh no! Oh dear. Well, we're gonna get ourselves over to the next stop here, so don't get into a fight. There we go. I'm actually not going to do too much here. I think we're going to finish on the boss fight.
We rest here.
So we're going to take down...
But this isn't our bed shop.
Is that a problem?
They don't believe in Yevon. And in Luca, they kidnapped Yuna.
Where were her guardians?
Playing blitzball.
Sir Orin's just concerned about your health.
I'm not tired one bit.
Well, I am.
Oh, you don't want to argue with Orin, mate. Right, so we've got a very small bit of like story stuff like to do, but we are rested. I think we're going to meet Rin in a second.
As if I could...
Okay. Let's save it, because we haven't saved it since pretty much like once we got onto the Mi'ihen High Road here. So let's pop a save. Oops. Come on. Hey, I mean, if you want to listen to a story, Matron's right there. Shalinda's here as well. We're just going to head out. So this is a nice scene. You'll obviously get the payoff to this later on in the game. So this will be called back upon.
Different from the one I saw in Kilika. It was quiet, almost gentle. What you up to?
Pretty.
Sure is.
I wish I could live in a place like this. Peaceful. Living with a smile on my face every day.
You can, once you beat Sin, right?
But then, a new sin will be born anyway.
Well, then you can just beat it again.
I wish I could.
Hey, you can. Trust me. You are the best summoner out there. Yuna, why does sin always come back?
Sin is our punishment for our vanity.
They just have these lines that
And
they
it
just
will not go
reiterate.
away until we've atoned.
They have obviously their beliefs
How
and
do
their
that?
teachings, and they just recite. Obviously, as the game goes on, the teachings
What
get
did we do that was
questioned.
so bad
Generally
in the
by
first
Tidus.
place?
He's the one that's actually looking at.
Ah. Was it using lots of Machina or something?
Because obviously he's playing like the fool in
Wait,
this country,
was that
in
such
this
a bad
world where
thing,
he doesn't
really?
know anything. So he's constantly questioning
It's
the
funny.
teachings, which is the only way that they really
Ever
kind of
since
get
I
any
was
kind
young,
of
I never
answers
questioned
or
it.
any further with it on how
But
to
now that
defeat
you
sin.
ask me if it is that bad or not, I don't know.
Yeah, because Tidus here is just like, hey, is it such
There
a bad
are so
idea?
many things I don't know.
Like,
Well, then we're the same.
no one's ever questioned it before. They've just believed it.
Such thinking is very unbecoming of a summoner. Sound like Micah?
That's not very nice, you know.
That's really sort of like one of the first instances, really, like where Tidus has just gone, "Hey, is that really so bad? Like, what do you honestly think?" And it's like, Yuna's just like, "I've never thought about it."
During a game, you have to think of Blitz and nothing else, you know?
Okay.
You can't think, that's a cute girl on the fifth seat from the right. And you can't be thinking about where you're gonna go on that date, because the minute you do, that's when you lose. You see, Yuna, what I mean is, you really shouldn't worry, you know? After we beat Sin, that's when you can worry about the future.
I guess.
But Yuna, how are you supposed to beat something big like that?
The final summoning. It's the only way to defeat sin. The only way.
The only way you've
With
been
it, we
told.
can call the final Aeon. That's the goal of the pilgrimage.
The only way you've been told.
The faith of the final summoning lies waiting in the far north to greet summoners that complete their pilgrimage. At the world's edge in Xanarkand.
In Xanarkand?
She means the ruins of a city destroyed 1,000 years ago.
You sure it's ruins?
That's what I've heard.
It's
You'll see
amazing,
for
like how
yourself
no
soon
one
enough.
really knows what it
Yuna,
looks like,
come back
even though it's
inside.
an actual place in this world. Nobody that's been there, so anybody that does has never come out,
You will go with us to
apart
Xanarkand?
from like Oren, by all accounts.
I'll go.
I just find it sort of very strange that like
I'll go to Xanarkand.
even the people in Bavel,
See
who
it
are meant
with
to
my
be
own
the
eyes.
leaders of this religion, haven't been there. It's very strange.
I knew it couldn't be my Xanarkand, but I had to make sure.
I heard something quite interesting about the narration. I've been listening to a podcast, I know I've been mentioning this before, and they talked about like James Arnold Taylor, and when he does the narration, he does it in a deeper voice because it was his belief that it was an older Tidus, wasn't the Tidus of now, which is why they sound so different, less white, like less teenagery. He does it as a Tidus in his like early 20s. Ah, there we go. Ooh, level 1 key sphere, thank you. The sphere model will teach you how to use it. Have you read the instructions yet? Yeah? Then you should be okay. Okay. I was gonna say. Right, let's save it past that point because I'm not like dying and going again. We're probably gonna need to sphere grid up a little bit as well. So we're gonna need to jump in and just hopefully have some ability spheres, which we don't have. Ah. Okay. We'll do our best. So we've got some power-ups here. Nothing that's really going to help Lulu in terms of power here because we're going to be using magic. Okay, next. There we go. We've got some HP. He gets so much HP. All these empty nodes. I'm gonna slam a strength in there. There we go. Slam that in there. Beef him up a little bit more. All these empty nodes. Right, just absolutely nothing. We'll bolster up his HP as well, because he gets nothing at the start. Right, so we'll get that soon. Wakka has luckily earned a whole bunch. Let's go round here. Oh, MP up, that's good. And magic. Don't know why, doesn't use any. Luckily, we've learned a whole bunch of stuff with Tidus, so we should be okay for ability spheres for him, which is lucky. Got a few more bits here, which is great. Let's make our way. Although, oh, he's got an ability that I need to learn. Might have to keep Kamari there for a second. Ooh, same with you, Yuna. Magic up. Defense up. We'll get HP up as well, because we can move to here and still be able to get that. So we'll have to do that for now, and then we'll get that, because that is going to be... Oh, just move on to it. Oh, come on. Right, life. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's more than I was thinking we were going to be able to do. Ah, yes, we are going to meet Rin. I figured that we would.
Sorry?
Pardon me.
Forgive me, sir. I meant to say pardon me, but it came out in Al Bhed.
Oh, you're in Al Bhed.
I am Rin, owner of this establishment. Hela du Sadwi.
Huh?
It means nice to meet you.
Ah, well, Heli do Sadwi to you too.
If you are interested, Al Bhed primers can be found all over Spear.
So we're going to get one given to us here.
Finding them and learning our language might be fun. Here, let me give you one in commemoration of our meeting. Although you might want to be careful where you
I am going to be
our language.
Trying to remember where all of them are, because we've already got them all.
Yeah, I hear Al Bhed aren't liked much. Oh, sorry.
Adeki Krisa.
Someone help! The Chocobos!
Here we go.
That's our cue. Let's go.
Huh?
Oh, thank you for your help. Please, use this.
Oh, mega potion. Cool. Right. So this is going to be the last thing that we do. We're going to take down this. Now, I can't remember what you get, but...
To the Chocobo Corral.
The best thing you could do is knock this thing off the edge. In order to do that, you have to hit a certain amount of damage to A, knock it over, and then B, move it over. Where's a... Oh no, I can't move around there yet. There's a chest around there that we can get hold of. Oh! Let go of that chocobo. Oh! Bites his hand. Okay. Oof. I'm trying to think if you are able to dark attack, which you can, which is great. We're going to power break it, which I believe you can do. So it kind of takes away a nice bit around it. Now, do I have a sensor? Because I don't think I do. I can't remember. I don't think it's weak to anything, as far as I'm aware. Oof.
So, we're to be pushed off a cliff.
I need to be able to get... Get 2 turns in with Lulu.
Attack now!
Gonna haste in Aura here. So we're gonna just spout. This should move it back, I believe. Yeah, I think it's like 500 damage, and it moves. Oof. Gonna try and make sure that I use everybody here. It's got 6,000 HP. Gonna move it back here. There we go. I'm gonna take on Fury. See if we can get this. This probably looks really, really random on stream. That was pretty rubbish, to be honest. We need to make sure that we get oops. Back attack. I think it's going to push us back. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna see if we can finish this fight. And see what we can do here. If you push it off the edge, it does give you the better items at the end. I can't remember what it is. But it's not... I don't think it's anything that you're gonna really... I mean, you can customize everything in this game. So any items that you get... It is weak to fire. Oh no! Oh! Uh-oh. Should knock it over. Should knock it over. Let's see. It's got 2,000 hit points. Can I take its health down a little bit more and try and see if we can get the overkill on it? Oh no, it's going to hit us. Should have used it. Should have used it. Okay. Let's see if we can shift it up. There we go. Oh, it's going to push us right back. Pain. Pain. Make sure we get a haste on this here. Down. Right. Ah, we just actually killed it. There we go. We got it done in the end. We got it done in the end. I mean, I watched a stream of Fuzzfinger Gaming, like, doing this not too long ago. And he was ending up, like, trying to heal it just to kind of get the HP up so he could try and knock it off the edge. And it was just taking a while, like, to try and get it done. It is more difficult than it seems, but a little bit of luck. Try and keep pushing it back. You can get it down. I just end up killing it.
Have you an interest in renting some chocobos? As a token of our gratitude, the first time is free of charge.
Yeah, we'll be doing that on the next stream,
Ask
I think.
the attendant if you wish to rent.
Thank you
Very
so
cool.
much for saving the chocobos.
Right. That is that section complete. So there is a chest around here that I'm just going to grab just before I forget. Where is it? I'm pretty sure there's a chest over here. Or maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I am mistaken. Maybe there's not one there. Alright. Right, so we're going to go into here. And save. We're going to do that. There we go. Right. Wonderful. That is going to do it for us. We've got a couple of hours like out up onto the stream there today. So, lastly, to say thanks so much to everybody that's joined us as well. Like, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching the VOD sort of version, again, thank you so much for jumping in and watching the stream and seeing how we're getting on with Final Fantasy X as we make our way through the story. This is a platinum playthrough, so this is going to be all about the trophies. I'll try and talk our way through them as we go. There is obviously like some endgame stuff that I'm already prepping for, so don't worry, it's not going to be as a huge grind. We're going to hit the story, then we're going to take down the Dark Aeons in a nice, quick, orderly fashion on there. All right. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All that jazz. Check out the rest of I did a live stream yesterday, so I'll plug that. Go and check that out. We just sort of played some classics over on the PlayStation Plus storefront now. That's over there. So we're able to play some of those games. I've got a couple of games that are going to be coming out. A couple of videos that are going to be coming out. I'm finishing up editing a video about the PlayStation Plus. So if you're interested in hearing some of my thoughts about it, I'll be uploading that hopefully over the weekend. I've got another video about some of the trailers that we've seen over Summer Games Fest, sort of PlayStation State of Play, the Square Enix Presents, Capcom, all that sort of stuff. So everything I've been looking at, I'm going to talk you through some of my picks, my favourite moments from those showcases and streams. All right, but you can always follow me over up onto Twitter team. It's at This Platinum. You can go check me out over there. And have a wonderful visual weekend, everybody. And I will see everybody soon. Take care, everyone. Bye bye. Bye, everyone.